Hi there, I'm Lavana Faye and welcome back to Disco Elysium, episode 15. Okay, so we need to take Kim to this body and find out what he's going to say about it. Hopefully, this will spark off another investigation. That'll be really cool. But I suppose we'll see. Maybe he just won't be interested in it. Maybe. Let's have a look.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Hold on.
Oh. The lieutenant leans over the corpse and examines his face. Two glassy eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life.
Looks like he's been dead for a while. I'm surprised no one found him before you came along.
He stands up and shivers as a gust of wind blows through his bomber jacket. Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
He looks south the way you came.
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
Looks like just another old drunkard to me. I think labeling him as an alcoholic is a bit premature. We don't know anything yet. Yeah, cool. Look. Just because he's got a bottle of booze doesn't mean he's an alcoholic.
We do know that he was married.
The lieutenant points at the ring on the man's left hand, the flesh around it swollen and grey.
But you're right. Let's not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an unidentified middle-aged man found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
Right, so, what do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Yeah. Could it be related to the lynching? Do you think he was drunk? Point at the bottle. What about the kebab? Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous. Oh, right. Conclude. Do you think it could be related to our other investigation?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Right, okay.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not? But keep it simple for now.
Right. So, do you think he was drunk?
Oh, yes.
The lieutenant nods. What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure?
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior.
You're listing all of my best qualities there.
But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure.
Yeah, okay, so what about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Right.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
Well, someone should be held responsible for this.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
Right.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
He smiles sourly. Yeah. Okay.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still a question of identifying the body.
Right. So, what do we do with him?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What about the field autopsy?
A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me.
Oh, okay.
I'd say we should just write down head trauma in the autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work.
Well, yeah, but isn't that kind of sloppy? Oh, you're right. I don't see anything criminal here. Let's leave it at that. Isn't that sloppy?
Maybe, but we don't really have much time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest.
Okay, well, we found him. We should finish this. Take the case. Let's leave this case for the station. I don't want to spend time on it. don't take the case. I still need some time to decide how I want to solve this case. Return to this later. I think, yep, we found him. We should finish this.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we can call the station from my kinema. Let them know we are taking the case.
Damn right. Okay. Leave. So, that would be... No, that would be in here, wouldn't it? But sure, let's look at the quest first. Dead body on the boardwalk. Another dead body, this time on the Martinez boardwalk on the coast. Search the man's remains and follow the leads to see if you can verify his identity. So we need to examine the library card we found on his body and call the station. Okay. Okay. So, is the library card here or... No, it's going to be in Interact, isn't it? It's Interact. Fractured bullet. Oh, we still have our badge to look at, don't we? Folded library card. Okay.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Billy Mejean. Okay.
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased, or his family member.
Maybe. Well, let's look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
Oh, well, at least he's returned his library books. We don't need to chase him down for that. Not that we would, but, you know, maybe we would.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Oh, okay. And look at the back side.
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock. Business hours, 900 to 1800.
Right, okay.
Good. We should give them a call from my kinema. See if we can learn anything about Billy Mejean.
Right, absolutely.
Good idea. There was plenty of information here to go by.
Okay, put it away. That was nice. Nicely done. Okay, and I suppose we can have a look at my my ID now as well.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
Okay. I'm just going to go through all of these again, just in case Kim has anything to say. Let's look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking? Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it did on you.
Right.
It looks like you had quite the charming face way back then. Your hair is brown and slightly curly. Your eyes seem more clear somehow.
Okay.
The lack of alcohol swelling is a bonus, though there's a pinch of that in your cheeks already.
Oh. Well.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
So, the name.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Everard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Right. What kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Don't accept it. Or Harrier Dubois it is then. Accept it. What kind of name is that?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
Right.
A name like armor.
Do you want to be Harry? Do you want to be Harrier? I mean, Harrier is a drunk, and you don't want to be a drunk anymore. But that is your name. You're just gonna have to accept it.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
Oh, thank you.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
So, the rank.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What's a Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And double Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect.
Considering how your superiors have been treating you, I don't think so. Then again, I doubt you would have been offered a promotion at this point, you know, when you're a raging alcoholic. So maybe you were offered these promotions before it became a really big problem in your life. And you actually did have the respect and have respect for your captain. Maybe.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
I think that's more likely. You must have really liked doing police work. Field work. Then again, if it was driving you to drink... Maybe you were just really good at it, and you decided to keep going at it, even if you didn't enjoy it, just because you were that good. Maybe. You know, you felt it was your duty to keep going. What's a décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens militia. It means counting down to twos.
Uh-huh.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
Wow, thank you, Encyclopedia.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kinks.
What kinks?
Kinks like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
So you were a kink.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Really? Oh, Kim, oh. I guess it makes more sense why you're deferring to me, but still. You had no way of knowing that. You had no way of knowing that when you met this idiot. Oh, God. That's sad. Wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
Right, okay, so you've been putting up with all my bullshit because I'm your superior? Or so you've been putting up with me because we're of the same rank? Oh, thanks for explaining all this. Don't mention it. Yeah, you've been putting up with all of this because we're the same rank, or I'm your superior. Okay. I mean, authority did succeed, so I'm gonna have to say that.
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work.
Hey, okay. Good, but it has been putting up with us.
It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm just going to assume that he saw my motor carriage in the sea, considering he wasn't actually there for us when we found it. So I thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, that gives me hope. I'm afraid there are no ex-alcoholics. I don't want to get better, I want to get worse. Oh my god. No. That gives me hope.
Good.
So let's turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads,
Serial.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Okay.
the numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Right, okay, so whatever those numbers are, he at least doesn't think that they're important, or he doesn't want us to think about them. Date of issue, yeah, I really don't, because I don't think that he's gonna not know. 7th of November, 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Oh wow, okay, so you were last offered a promotion 4 months ago. Wow. Maybe they were trying to promote you out of the field because you're drunk. Maybe that's it. Who knows?
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
Right.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
Okay. And Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Right.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Don't know who any of those guys are.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain.
No, I take it back. I know exactly who all of these people are.
He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big.
Yeah.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Right, so we need to look at our badge in front of the kinema, in the lights of the kinema probably, to look at the watermark. Well, let's put the badge away. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here we need to look at. I suppose there's the filthy jacket. I suppose there is the filthy jacket. Yeah, let's do it.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did it get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
We have 2, 4, 6, 7 points of morale. We can take it.
Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try. Seriously.
Nope, we're thinking about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Ugh.
It smells
Lovely.
like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Okay, but what's the crust made of? Oh, gross. What's it made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night.
What, the dead ones? There's one dead under the boat and there's another one dead on the road or something? Oh, lovely.
The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
Right, so, that's pretty disgusting, I've had enough. Or what happened once someone put it on the railing? Yeah, I need to know.
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then?
Alright, I'm just going to pretend I didn't think about any of this.
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
Ew, 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 flick your hands. Or maybe if I wipe my hands on my pants. No, we're gonna flick the hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Oh. Well, never mind. At least we know. At least we know. We still can't do anything with it, though. Maybe we'll find a laundrette or something. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think there's anything else we need in our inventory. Although we can get back to the knick-knack stand. Okay. Okay. Well. Let's leave, I think. I suppose we can have a look in the bin just because Kim
There's
is
some
with
tear,
us.
an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Have a look at the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
The lieutenant looks in the can, eyes watering from the smell. Okay. I guess not then. I guess there's nothing here for him to really get his teeth into. So, let's get out of here. And I suppose since we do have Kim, it might just be time to have a look in the church. We have our backup. What have we got to lose? Okay. Let's have a look in here.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Let's open it with the key.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Okay.
Let's go.
The lieutenant nods at you. Pull on the doors.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum.
Okay.
In the heart of the city,
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, it's been torn open. I'll bet it's been torn open. They were locked in. They probably found a way out immediately. This doesn't exactly look sturdy anywhere. Let's have a look at this. A strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Okay. And I suppose we'll have a look at this. Oh. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished, and we just gained something. A skill point. Okay. Did we... No, sorry, Kim. Did we just miss a flash up there? I think we did. Doesn't matter. But it's half finished, so someone's been carving that since it's closed. And that's another carving in that beam. Okay. And this? More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles. No, it looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. Okay. Okay. And let's have a look at this. The blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Something to do with radio frequencies. Ooh, radio frequencies. Like from that board game thing? Oh, ah. The bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. Could these wires work as contact microphones? Could they? That's interesting.
the silence
there
in
we
this
go.
part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore.
Right.
Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, Even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums.
Humming, okay.
It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual.
Okay.
Sounds like the Pale.
How do I know what the Pale sounds like? Oh my gosh, Harry. How do you know what it sounds like?
From recordings of the Far Pale. You've heard them. We all have.
Have we? Okay, but at least you haven't been there. That's good.
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Yell as loud as you can, stomp your feet and clap your hands. Let's stomp our feet.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow.
Yell as loud as you can, then.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers.
Turn to Kim. What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Ooh.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me. Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this. Can't hear shit. Yeah, it kind of is extraordinary, yeah.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
Yeah.
Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing, on its premises.
Oh. Well, I guess their dance club is never going to take off then. Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing. Hey, what if it's something paranatural? Ooh, yes, okay. It's probably nothing, just our imagination. Sure. Whatever it is, it's definitely real. Something odd is happening around us. What if it's paranatural?
Please, detective, not this again.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Perception sight challenging. Try to see beyond the shadows. What if I don't want to know what's up there? It's 72%. It is 72%. You've got a good chance. Go for it. I think that was a fail. Yeah, it's a failure. Never mind. And we can't try that again either. That one was red.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
Yeah, okay. Well, darkness without end and what looks like a hammock. What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of a great height.
Try to make out something. Anything.
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Okay.
Officer, what are you looking at?
He follows your gaze, attempting to see whatever it is that you're seeing. Blink. Oh. Oh! Okay.
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes.
Oh dear.
Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Oh god. Is this actually a person or are you going weird? Let's try and talk to it anyway.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Okay.
The Crab Man.
The Crab Man. Hey, who's there? This is the police. Show yourself. Say nothing. Be quiet for now. Or, are you the Crab Man? Show yourself. This is the police. We do need to announce ourselves, don't we?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Okay.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Really? Okay.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamrock. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol.
Okay, but this is actually a real person. Good. The right place for what? Oh, what are you doing here? Yeah, what do you mean the right place?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
Really?
This man is obviously a habitual
Good.
narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
Yes, Kim, it's part of the process.
Hey, and what was that about, the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. It's been getting out of hand lately, but I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use. Oh, hell no. Run away. I mean, we haven't been drinking, so... Yeah, well, it has been getting out of hand. You tried to off yourself a couple of times, so yeah.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
Great, more patronizing, so original. Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering. How do you know what I'm feeling? I'm actually here on behalf of some young people looking to establish a nightclub. I'm very in touch with my suffering.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
Okay.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Yeah. Harry, you have a problem. Maybe you should listen to this guy.
If the lieutenant agrees, then maybe, just maybe, you should pay attention.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, you only just succeeded that. For some reason, I feel like you have a point there. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity. If I wouldn't drink, I just wouldn't be me. This is stupid. I don't even know what this is. That's all well and good, but we need to talk about the unlicensed occupation of ecclesiastic property. Look, I guess you have a point.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
His voice echoes in the cold air of the church. Okay, and you were fine being locked in? Okay.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
Ah, the Mother of Silence. Okay, so that area there. He sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all in.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
Maybe.
Whatever it is, he's quite confident about it. Just look how gracefully he sways. 'Tis not an act, my liege. Saving perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
Okay, you must be the Crabman. Some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub. Do you know where the other spooker is? Point at the strange machines around you. Oh, okay then, thanks. You must be the Crabman.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
To be fair, it's really more like a spider. If you're not a crab, then what are you? Sorry, you just weren't moving like a human. Hey, it's your neighbours who came up with this name, not me. Yeah, you're more like a spider, I guess.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
Huh, okay.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Aha, okay. Did you also carve all those sculptures? Point at the nearest pillar. Oh, let's keep moving on. What were you before you became Crabman? No, I'm interested. Did you carve those?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands.
Right.
Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness.
Cool.
All right, let's consider the context and meaning here.
I see what you've done there. It's as if these figures are trying to become one with the church, or perhaps with the mother herself. Rub your chin. You've got some nice curves going there. Squint your eyes. These seem a tad derivative. You're promoting the objectification of women with your reactionary depiction of female bodies. Honestly, I don't get it. All these figures look half finished. No, I think we're gonna have to go with this. Conceptualization succeeded. Go for it.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
What were you before you became a crabman and a woodcarver?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
Shake your head. So many people losing their memory. A certain portent of doom. I lost my memory too, and it haunts me. I lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me, start again from scratch. So you used to be in a gang, but you don't really remember it? Sounds convenient. Yeah, no, I think I'm making a whole new me.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Okay.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak,
What?
your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry. Extend your hand for a greeting. My name's Harrier Dubois, and my place in the world is Lieutenant Double Ifrita. I don't do names either. Names are out. I don't care what mine is. No, you do care. My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
He ignores your hand. His limbs a mere shadow below the ceiling. Look, what are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration.
Okay.
I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Okay, who's this mother of silence you keep talking about? What will happen once you drink from this perforation? I still don't understand what you're doing in the church. Or I had other questions. Yeah, who's this mother of silence?
Oh, that's no simple question, Essa. She is one who can be painted or sculpted.
But you're trying.
She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
Okay, so what will happen then?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
Okay.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Sure.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
Faith is a kind of drug. I guess you have a point. Proceed. Let's agree to disagree. Proceed. I was being insensitive. Sorry, let's move on. Proceed. No, faith is kind of a drug.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
Well, that's not the point of drugs. You take them for the euphoria, don't you? And that's what you get from faith. You know what? I was being insensitive. Sorry.
No worries, man. I know this shit takes time.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Can you sing for me? Sing for me something? Okay. It doesn't really make sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence. Or, nod, singing is good. We should all sing a bit more. Because you want to sing karaoke? Okay. Yeah, she's the mother of silence.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart.
Okay.
You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
Okay, how did you even find this place?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was.
Right.
Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Okay, I had other questions.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back.
He responds, his voice suddenly flat.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Right, okay. Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Okay.
Viaita is grandma?
Wait, so there is another person living in the church, and it's a grandma? Right, thanks. See if I can find her some other way. Yeah, no.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is? Yeah.
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
Okay, so you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
He shrugs.
Or search through her radio computer.
Right, okay. So some ravers want to turn this place into a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside? Right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Do they have reason to be scared? So what do you think about the nightclub? I trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth. Their business looks promising. Turning a church into a nightclub, I have to say it's a great idea. You should support it. Do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway.
Okay, so what do you think about the nightclub?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
Okay.
Might even be nice to have some company.
Oh, well, that's nice, so long as they don't start up the drug lab, I guess. Well, thanks. Okay. Cool. Oh. Sure, let's come down here. And have a look there. What's this? Mesk Banger's silk scarf. Okay. And this? A figure drawn in frost on the window, depicting a deer. Okay. Frost has drawn flowers on the glass, obscuring the view. I don't suppose if I put my bag in my other hand, we can pick up that bottle? We can? Sweet. Okay. Just doing a little bit of litter picking. Don't mind me. I suppose that's the only bottle here. Okay, have a look at this. A cracked pane of glass. Colourful. Okay. And let's come around here. And have a look at this. A spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Alright. And we've got some shoes. Sweet, we could have those. Mesk bangers, red brogues. For empathy! Definitely taking those. No offense, you don't seem to need them. And money. Awesome. Okay, I'm not seeing any other bottles though. That's a shame. That is a shame. But I suppose, yeah, it's been a long time since he's been on the bottle. He won't need them. Okay. And that's one of the cube computer things. And I guess it already has one in it. Let's have a look at this first, if we can. Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Okay. A portable Harman Wowshy tape recorder. Is it possible it's recording something? Maybe. And this. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tapes spinning on empty. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess it's not that it's recording. Okay, and there's nothing else around. Nothing else. We just have that computer and I suppose that as well, but I'm a little bit wary of leaving right now, so let's have a look at this.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Okay.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
Excellent. He seems cautious around the machine.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Yeah, but this machine looks just like the one in doomed commercial area. Oh, wait, let me just investigate it. Step behind the computer. Oh, you're right, let's get out of here. Yeah, it looks like the one in the doomed commercial area.
It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
He inspects the machine's framework, careful not to touch anything.
The one you saw earlier was the Ream Civic. This is the Ream Prefect, a model number RC7024, equipped with a Fell mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer.
Wow. Okay, you know your stuff, don't you?
The Ream Prefect is the governmental version of the commonly used Ream Civic model. Although mostly based on the same technology, the Ream Prefect is equipped with better noise attenuation circuits.
Okay, look, I just want to have a look.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open.
Okay.
The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed.
Look inside the compartment.
Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March.
Okay.
Another filament memory. Press play to talk with the repeater.
Do we need to talk with any repeater? Let's press print if we can.
Nothing happens.
Okay, fine. Let's press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Okay.
Good morning, surprise accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Computer Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
The personal
It's
log.
the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you? I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log February to March. Fortress accident like the one in the doomed commercial area? Thanks, but I'm finished with this call. Press off or silent. Yvonne, it's me.
Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Okay, I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Again.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
The lieutenant nods towards Tiago. Password, I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? It's my birthday, this is police. Yeah, I don't know.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Okay.
Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Like the one in the doomed commercial area?
I have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Yeah.
Saint-Brun. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine? That's the doomed commercial area.
Right.
Anything else I can help you with?
I'm finished.
Goodbye, votre accident.
The machine's
Okay.
keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
All right. So, we'll have a look at this before we speak to him. Because it doesn't look like we're actually going to leave, which is good. Hopefully.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty.
Okay.
This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
All right.
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress.
You should.
You should kneel.
I should kneel? Kneel? No. Leave me alone, woman. I guess I should kneel?
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Close your eyes first or look up. Let's close my eyes first.
The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside.
Okay.
The ocean feels distant, its ebb and flow blocked off by the centuries-old pinewood sarcophagus around you.
That's one way to describe it. Okay, open your eyes.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
No idea.
She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive.
Oh, okay. All right. It's compassion. It's remorse. It's mourning. It's not possible to live. It's compassion.
As that soft word passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder.
Do the same as you get up.
Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
This is Dolores Day. How did I know this is the mother of humanism? Or reconstruct the cracked glass? Oh. Yeah, no, this is Dolores Day. We'll do that first.
Yes. I wasn't sure before, but this must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez. It's called the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew of this place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
You're a history buff. I love it. Okay.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials.
Right.
We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
He looks at the machinery lying around.
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism?
Kim! You're a follower of DeLoreanism?
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
Stroke your chin first. I didn't think you were spiritual. I don't like her. She looks like a lever. Okay. Stroke your chin first.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
I didn't think you were spiritual.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Okay, so how did I know this is the mother of humanism?
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived.
Okay.
No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Okay, wait, what exactly is an innocent? I've read a book, but it was fuzzy.
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A ruler or a tyrant? A ruler?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time.
Okay.
An innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. An innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Is one in office now?
No, we are alone.
Oh, okay, so when did she rule?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi, she is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world.
So what else do I know about her?
Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond beauty.
Okay. What else? Was she smart?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman.
Right.
She made the most of her position in the ante-DeLorean court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state, a scalpel, a piercing gaze.
Okay.
She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous.
How come?
It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on.
Wow, okay. Okay.
She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history, the DeLorean era.
So she got named an innocence because she encouraged this woman to send loads of people to their deaths in the Pale? But she was crowned because they found something. She could easily have been remembered as an evil person, spending lives for no reason. But they found something, so she's an innocence instead. Okay. Wow.
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her. She was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
Sure.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
Sure. Okay.
That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
All right. Do you have lungs or something? No, someone had lungs on his belt. Was it the body or you? It might have been the body. It might have been the body. I can't remember. I know someone had lungs on their belt though. I want more. Was there something terrifying about her? Oh, to hell with this. Was there anything terrifying about her?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. But although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her terriers. She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs.
Resettlement programs? What happened?
The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity.
The army, her army. Okay.
Suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity.
Yeah.
She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum.
Okay, but there's nothing creepy about blonde people.
Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her. This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Okay. Well,
Lieutenant
if she owns it.
Freighter, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
The lieutenant's calm voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
She's somehow connected to the case. Glowing lungs, that's fucked up. Nothing, just looking around. She's beautiful. She's not human. Yell war criminal. I think she's connected to the case.
She's been dead for 300 years. I am almost 1,000% certain she isn't connected to the case.
He takes his glasses off to clean them.
None of this is, in fact. This church, the coast, this isn't a good place to get lost in.
Yeah, okay, let's reconstruct the cracked glass.
The jigsaw of
Hey.
broken shards falls into place in front of you, a ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
A motor carriage,
Oh,
a
duh.
gunshot, someone falling into it, or maybe just hooligans looking for something to break.
As long as it's not actually the motor carriage. There's some things that I don't want you to be responsible for. Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her Innocence Day advised. Above, she herself is whole.
Yeah, okay.
Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, farriers, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
So what does the motto say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
Okay.
And then along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
Okay.
After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the
Right.
great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this isola, the insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
Lieutenant, this used to say afterlife, death, after...
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again.
Right.
This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
Okay. What's the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
And force. Okay, cool. Not very feminine. I like the other one better. I like this. Puts the fear of God back in the... Okay. Cool.
Eyes cool.
The lieutenant nods. Okay, he really likes that. Step back.
The mother of humanism towers above you, a wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
Let's turn away. Okay. And so we're not actually going to be able to leave through there. That's just having a look at the stained glass. Okay. Well, let's get back to speaking to this guy then. So we know who the mother is.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
Okay.
Coffee in the back. Something familiar about that. Coffee and stale cookies.
What was that about coffee? I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
Look, man. I'm at liberty to talk about the sacred blaze of the mother's glorious heart, but not about the coffee.
Okay. Have you by any chance heard the grandmother say the password to her radio computer?
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Yeah.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Okay, that's a lot of dragged out S's. I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes, identifying regional trends in the interest of public safety, of course. Just tell me what's the password. Yeah, it's for first-degree murder investigation in Martinez. Honestly, I just want to break into the radio computer and see what's on it. I'm doing a survey.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Ah, okay.
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, maybe she just looked up at the window when she was choosing her password. Maybe. Alright, let's go.
I think we're done here, essay.
Yeah. The figure crawls off into the darkness above.
That was an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Well, something might come of it, you know. Don't worry about it, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll find something to connect it to at some point, maybe. Okay.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Let's press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Okay.
Good morning, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Let's try this again. I think I may have the right password.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Afterlife, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Awesome.
Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Nope.
Goodbye, Fortress Accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Let's press print.
The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Let's read the printout.
The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise.
Okay.
Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Okay.
The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this might be connected to the case?
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
Okay, let's read the second.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
Read the third entry.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot. Read the fourth.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
Okay.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Okay.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Right. Artists, programmers, Lexi, who are all these people?
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business, the one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
Right, okay, so read the fifth entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Okay,
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
okay.
Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Read the sixth entry.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. but I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Right, okay.
Is she talking about?
The lieutenant looks to his right toward the silence. Read the 7th entry.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Oh.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be? Look at the water basins behind you.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Read the 8th entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
Oh, maddening.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Okay.
That disco man must be a cell.
She must be describing a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
Does it? You weren't there when I spoke to her. Read the 9th entry.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station.
Oh, whoops.
Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer, and the storekeeper must be Plaisance. Yeah.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
Whoops.
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines.
Absolutely interfacing. So let's read the 10th entry.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum, also some canned air.
Okay.
Reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Oh, okay.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh dear. We've been caught. Oh wow. Okay.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit bender.
We certainly are.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
I can assure you I'm an expert circuit bender. I'm not breaking into your computer. I'm using it to access Coalition military data links. Sure. We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. We're not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. No, sure. I'm an expert at this.
There are no Coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network.
Yeah, I could. I'm a cybernetic guard. I'm using your REM prefect to commandeer Coalition warship Archer. I'll turn its cannons against its masters. You're right, I'm just a drunk cop. I don't know how to do anything interesting with radio computers. Yeah.
No one asked you to do anything interesting with my radio computer.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Yeah. Well, let's let her do that then. Let's give her a minute, I guess. Let's have a look at these thoughts. Anyway, we're still working on this Fairweather T500, but we have Wasteland of Reality now. It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness, and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Oh god. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. Oh. Gives you a -2 to physical instrument. And insomnia. Okay. I need the volition. Let's... Can we pull that out? Can we pull that out? No? I'd need to forget it. It'll be lost forever. No. I thought we could unslot them. Wait. No. No, we have to forget it. I don't want to forget it though. So we can't unslot them. Well. Never mind then. Okay. I guess we are just unlocking more. And let's internalize that. Okay. What do we have here? Clothes. Our brogues and silk scarf. Don't think we'll need anything for pain threshold. Do we really need anything for empathy? The shoes gave me perception. And I have a -1 to empathy from something. The curious. Okay. Let's put your tank top on. And your Mesk Banger shoes. Maybe empathy will be useful here. Maybe. Probably not. I mean, I would like... gosh. I'd like more authority. I really would. You might need it. But no, we'll take those shoes out for a whirl. Let's speak with you.
What is it?
The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the purring machine. I didn't break anything, did I? Hey, are you the lead programmer of We're All Untethered by any chance? Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here? Yeah, I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It does not look like a big loss to her. Are you the lead programmer?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
Right.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized.
Hey.
Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
But we succeeded on our empathy. Fantastic. Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
Okay.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
She turns back to the terminal.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Okay, thank you, logic.
That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen the Crabman?
No.
But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
And the Crabman has seen you. Oh, okay, it's probably not a big deal then. Probably not a big deal.
No, you're right. I'm not.
Her voice trails off as she bends over to tinker with the machine's printer. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
RIM Prefect, that's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
No, I'm a master circuit bender. I know everything. Sure.
Then you'll certainly know that all radio computers perform operations on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
Wait, what's on air? And the AR1, is it a good antenna? What's on air?
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region.
Okay,
It's all around us. That's what on air means.
okay.
Like love.
Like love. And the AR1?
I guess it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Hey, okay.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians.
Alright.
Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
So what are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
Alright.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
Isn't your REM Prefect radio computer made exclusively for the government use?
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
And you work for the government?
No, I don't.
So why do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and Reims Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards. So I had to upgrade.
Right.
Besides, owning a REM Prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
Well, okay.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see REM prefects in every police department, for example.
How did you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the Coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade REM Rational series, but couldn't find one.
Right.
Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as Reims Civic, so it's kind of a rip-off. But it does have better compatibility with newer antenna models, so I won't complain.
Alright, so what about those bowls of water?
They are connected to my REM Prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Alright.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Gosh, alright. I guess I'll try not to touch anything.
Great.
What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. There have been complaints from your neighbours. I'm a police officer,
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
she says, ready to stand her ground. What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
A 2mm hole in the world?
Wait, what? She's looking
Yeah.
for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
Yeah.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world? What does that mean exactly? Well, you did say that standing in that circle was a bit like the Pale, or recordings you've heard of the Pale, so maybe the hole in the world is a tiny piece of Pale right here. That would be terrifying.
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Okay.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Oh, logic, you failed? How could you fail? Oh, well, never mind. Hold on a moment, does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know, I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home. What do you mean the world has holes in it?
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
Right.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch black heights above, but without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
Right, I'm pretty sure you did say that in your journal.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
And that's where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think Crabman might somehow be responsible?
No, I don't.
Okay, and you said your research isn't going well?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world, for now.
Great. Thanks.
How about that 2mm hole again? How do you feel about anodic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I
Oh, dear.
bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened? What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it just doesn't connect. Here, tap on your heart. Not like disco does, anyway. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it? Kinda want to go with the disco one, but I want to know if she's even listened to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like all the time. My tent neighbors don't really ease up with their partying, do they?
She pulls a face that looks absolutely scathing.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build, then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab. A youth centre would be nice. A petting zoo, a place for animals. Maybe some community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream. Yeah, no, I heard they're also planning a drug lab.
Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
The lieutenant whispers, admiring the embellished pillars and the spectacular architecture in the church.
Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
They're just encouraging an active youth culture here, nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of a Nordic club scene. It helps to bring the community together. I'll say nothing. No, I don't particularly want to encourage the drug lab, so we're going to say nothing.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
Right. Let's see if we can get anything more about the 2mm hole.
The Swallow, you mean?
Oh.
What about it?
Nope, nothing else. Okay,
Great. Thanks.
I'll let you work in peace. Damn it. I kind of wanted to get that password for the other cube that we've got. Let's have a look at this.
Fairweather T500. Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or, if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon? None of that would work. You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have Fairweather T500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Okay, wow, this is good armor then. So, bonuses. +2 to hand-eye coordination against enemies in FT500 armor. That's oddly specific, but okay. Alright. Well, good, I guess. Good. And help River start a nightclub. Tell Andre about Suna's thoughts on the nightclub. Yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. And we definitely returned to the dead body with Kim, so I guess that should already be crossed off. But I suppose maybe it'll only be crossed off once we've decided to do one of these, so... Alright. Well, that's done. That's a shame. That is a shame. Maybe we can speak to the crabman again? No? He has actually disappeared. Yep, full on, completely disappeared. He's gone. Oh. It came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it too. Ah, that shard of glass. Okay. Just do a quick circuit around, see if we can find anything else or if he has any more thought bubbles. Oh, can't even see him, so if he does have thought bubbles, we're not going to know. Okay. And I don't suppose we can't get high enough to find that guy. So we can't select him from way down here. Alright. Well, I guess that's it then. Let's come back down here just in case. No. Alright, let's go. So, the stained glass window would have been on this wall around here. Don't suppose there's anything we can do here? No. Okay. That's a shame. Look, there's a ladder up there as well. Maybe that's how that guy gets in and out, despite the place being locked. And she came immediately in, so I guess she wasn't stymied by the lock either. Well, nothing interesting up there. Well, let's get down to the kids then. Oh, maybe I do have some empathy, so if I put the naval coat on, and then give her my jacket, I'll lose the naval coat and not anything else. Or in fact, well, no, I don't really want to give her the disco-ass blazer because it's got my watermark on it. And I'd rather not give out pieces of clothing that have my watermark on. So that's the RCM patrol cloak, my disco-ass blazer, and the commander's jacket. So it has to be the raincoat. It has to be the raincoat. Okay. Let's speak with you if we can.
Hello again.
The tape recorder. Oh my gosh. Even with pluses to empathy, we still are going to fail that. We are still going to fail it. What are you doing in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
What is it
I
recording?
think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that will sound. The musicians in the Palaceum. Anyway, I don't really know what I'm doing.
The sharp drop in endorphins is almost...
Take this, your call.
Oh, he begins to take off his jacket. God damn it, Kim.
No man, fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
It's okay.
The lieutenant backs up. He throws you a glance. Give her your hat. God damn. No, I'm not giving her my hat. That's an awesome hat. You need it more than I do. I had some other
Go ahead.
questions. Okay, let's look for a hat then. I do not want to give her that hat. That hat is awesome. I could give her the conical hat. I could give her the conical hat. All the peepo. I could give her the orange bum hat. That's terrible. I'm a terrible person for only giving her bad things. Okay, one of these things she will want.
Hello again.
Maybe.
Recording, I guess. I think
What happened to the old headphones?
my boyfriend's. I don't know, man.
A lie. They were probably pawned off.
The musicians in the palace. Anyway, I don't really know what I'm.
The sharp drop in...
Take this, your...
No, man, fuck.
It's okay.
Okay, here, you need this more than I do. Give her your hat.
Thanks.
It's a bit large for her. Okay, but we lost the orange bum hat, and that's fine. I have some
Go
other
ahead.
questions. And we gave her a hat. Okay, so we can't give her a jacket, but we can give her a hat. Alright. That's it, I guess, for now. Well then, I'm gonna put my other jacket on. Yeah. Okay. And we don't have anything else for empathy, do we? The only other things we have minus empathy. Okay. Well, I do have skill points. It seems like a waste. I'd rather use them on, like, Inland Empire or Esprit de Corps. Really. I can't, because I can't level that up any further, but I would rather. Yeah. Oh, we would have to get amazing, wouldn't we? Let's
Hello
try it
again.
anyway. It's a white check, so we can try again later. Let's just go for it.
The device is cold to the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
Yeah. So, God, we'd have to roll really high. Yeah, we need an 11 or a 12, really. And I assume putting another point into that would still make it. We'd need 10. Unlikely. It's unlikely. So let's leave. Well, no. In fact, we can ask her what she saw, or maybe we can tell her about the crabman.
Oh, that.
She's less prone to blurt it out, Crabman.
Okay. She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. And then, you know, he stopped right before he got to the floor.
Like a crab, you say?
His face is stone. A nod. I saw him. I saw the crabman.
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Did you see the other spooker, the one in Grandma's clothes?
I saw them both.
Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next.
Alright, okay. That doesn't help for anything with the empathy, unfortunately. I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Please answer the question.
Sorry. I just don't tell people
Oh.
about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't
To the cops.
Okay, maybe I'll ask later.
don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but
Let's talk about your contact, Mike.
sure. Contact Mike.
How does it work?
The mic? I don't exactly know.
Where did you get it
Same
from?
place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
Tell me about the microphone. Contact Mike is a role model?
An entire litany spews forth.
Yeah, you heard right. You should try to be more like Contact Mike, a successful athlete and an inspirational figure who has overcome social, physical, and mental obstacles. On second thought, screw Contact Mike. He's not a champion, you are. Look at you, here in front of a saggy tent, picking your nose to drug addict music. The world of sports is in awe of your faith and dedication. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. There was something else I wanted to know. You should be more like Contact Mike, yeah.
Man, you are one weird cop.
This isn't about me. This is about your lack of respect for one of boxing's greatest. And for yourself. I'd say I'm just about normal. Now about that Mike. Not Mike. Mike. Your lack of respect for yourself, yeah.
What is it with you and this Mike guy?
The question is rhetorical.
Okay, if it floats your boat, I'll be more like Contact Mike and less like me.
Yes, that does indeed float my boat. Self-respect is not meant to float any boats but your own.
I'll keep that in mind for future use.
She turns to check her tape recorder. Oh dear. I had non-Mike questions for you.
Okay.
So I'm not... Oh. More like Contact Mike now. 28% on empathy. Fantastic. Tell me more about the music place. Maybe we can get more.
It's supposed to become like a club for Nordic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the Palaceum.
Sure
Except
it is.
that, yeah,
And Nordic music. Yeah.
you know, anodic, cathodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
Got it. Now about the church.
What do you need to know?
Nope. Apparently that's it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, 28% is a lot better. Oh, and we can actually do it as well. And it is a white check, so go for it.
The device is cold to the touch.
God, that's
The
even
angular
worse, isn't it?
Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
But we didn't need quite as much, so yes, that's it for now. But, you know, we'll be back, maybe? Okay, now, forget empathy. I'm gonna need authority for these guys, aren't I? Pain threshold and volition. Yeah, let's just do that anyway. What's that minuses to empathy? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Visual calculus and drama. I need my hat back. Let's just put that one back on. Yeah, I think we're good here. Let's put a pry bar in our other hand. Now we look really official, don't we? It's terrible. But at least we've got 4 bottles to turn in. Anyway, let's get in here. We need to actually deal
Come
with
on,
these people.
get in. The warm stuff's getting out.
Let's squeeze in.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
He points his thumb at the lieutenant.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Oh, he thinks I'm a delinquent. Okay. I mean, is he really wrong? We're not going to be able to get the signs with that guy then if we're going to be refusing to help them. We can try and speak to him first.
I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
Yeah, I thought we'd be okay now.
I'm doing what I can.
He looks like a well-thought-out individual. The synchronization might be worth it.
Tell me about the machines.
Weird stuff. Specialised. There was a data processor and some sort of long-wave machinery.
Okay.
Wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign. Or some fucked-up Samaran science sign. You know, the kind that goes head first into the supernatural.
The
Okay.
People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
Okay.
Most of it doesn't exist. Psionic powers, pale-related
Alright, but we can't speak
diseases,
to him about what they
pretenders
actually are.
pretending to be
Alright,
human.
right. Never mind. Let's just speak to you
Hi
then.
again. So, how are things going?
He looks excited. About the church. I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crabman.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You were right, he's a true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying. Yeah, seemed to be okay.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. We probably don't need to tell them that. It's preaching and praying.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crabman. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. He wouldn't mind the nightclub.
I dunno, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice friendly hyper time?
You're just going to have to live with the crabman, or don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else. Yeah.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Sure.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared. Actually, I want to talk about something else. It's a bit weird. Let's just give her her name and her former job off to these guys. Why not? Sure.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anodic dance club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the law. Look, no, I'm not going to evict her.
Look at you, honour man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
And drugs.
lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
Sure.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Okay.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it. Oh, she gets down. I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse. No.
Egghead, cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Maybe if you drop the drug lab, it might make it easier to convince her. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Alright, I'll see how it goes. Yeah, if you drop the drug lab.
Oh man! But the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
Uh-huh.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab.
Oh god.
I mean, hypnotic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
I don't have time to feel good. I'm a very busy officer of the law. I've never felt good in my entire life. Well, that's a lie. You felt good. I don't have time.
Pull out that stick, lawman. You'd absolutely love drugs. They'll make you feel transcendent.
Okay, so there's no way to not do the drug lab? Proceed with the quest. I want to see if we can do something that will get them to stop going for the drug lab.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, alright.
Goodbye, officer.
Okay. Convince Sooner to cooperate with the Ravers or evict her. Damn. Yeah, okay. Let's leave. I don't like that. I really don't like that. But we'll see. We'll see if there's another way around. If they just go for a dance club, then it wouldn't be bad. But they just seem to be all in on the drug lab. And that's not good. I do not want to and should not encourage that kind of thing. Especially in here. And there's the guy above that's a recovering, I'd like to say a recovering alcoholic, maybe even an ex-drug addict. He might have found religion, but if there's free drugs on the bottom floor, you know, he's likely to come down and relapse real quick. And plus, yeah, it's illegal. We should not be encouraging that. I should be arresting them, but that option did not come up. I guess I'll have to refuse the quest, maybe, to get that option back. I don't know. Well, we'll see next time. I'll leave it here, and I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.